Hello everyone, welcome to week 2. Congratulations, you finished week 1. So now moving on to week 2, let's get a preview of what this week is all about. So you're going to be looking into leadership theories. You're going to be getting a taste of a few different theories from a few different perspectives, one being Green's, and then a couple articles to also discuss. I will guarantee you two of the theories you will hear about are transactional and transformational leadership theories. That sort of ties in with the assignment that's due at the end of this week. And then another one for sure you'll be reading more on is servant leadership as well. So our key topics for this week, again, leadership theory, servant leadership, and then transactional transformational, and then looking at distributive and synergetic leadership as well. So those are the topics of leadership that you will be seeing this week. So how is that going to happen this week? Well, first off, as a reminder, this is week 2, so we don't have a formal live session like we did the week prior. You will hopefully be connecting to the instructor overview that I'm recording right now, either collecting the link that I put here or in the announcement that I give. So the readings for the week. So let's start off with Green's Practicing the Art of Leadership. So last week was reading chapters 1 and 2. This week it's chapter 3, Theories and Approaches to Leadership. So that's where you'll get that reading on some of those leadership styles for the focus of this week. Then you've got an article on developing spiritual potentialities, principles and practice of leadership, and then Anderson's servant leadership. So that'll be your reading for the week is the 2 articles and then the chapter from Green. You do have a learning module this week. Reminder, that's your 30 to 40 minutes module that, again, the topic this week will be on leadership theories as well. Just click on that play and you'll have some fun. So there is a discussion board for this week. I'm not going to click on it, but you would click right here on discussion board. It would take you to select the discussion board for week 2. Actually, I am going to take you to it, let's be honest. So it should get us right over to there. See, and I'm going to click on week 2 right here. And then you'll notice the post comes up there. So the prompt is, what are some of the points that Sheryl Sandberg makes about gender differences in leadership? Do you see any of these in work or home life? And what are some strategies to prevent these from occurring? So you are going to want to watch this Gender Differences in Leadership. It's a TED Talk with Sheryl Sandberg. She is a CEO of Facebook, one of the executives up there. And her discussion of what women leadership is like and the challenges that they face as well. So please watch that. And then you'll again post on our discussion board your gaining your insight, answering again the question there. So that is the discussion board for the week. As a reminder, please post your initial thoughts and takeaways to answer the questions by Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. and then responding to 2 other classmates by Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So that is the discussion board. And then there are 2 assignments this week. Assignment number 1 is the library orientation. Part of that assignment is going on and being a part of the library orientation with a Concordia online librarian. You will be joining a Adobe Connect classroom. I've put that information in the announcements. That is scheduled for this Monday night at 5 p.m. So please join. You'll just listen to the information being shared, be able to ask through the chat bar questions, and then you'll want to take a screenshot of you viewing that from your computer and being able to upload that. And then there's another part of this assignment, and that is using the EBScope to be able to look up an article, give me a brief summary of the article. Let's be clear, does not have to formally be an APA formatted paper, but that brief summary can be a 1 page with just citing the information. So that's the first assignment that's due from the library orientation. The second one we talked about last week in the introduction, and that was the comparative paper on Patton and Chamberlain. So I'm going to click on that just to remind you of what that looks like. Just like you'll be able to click on. So you're going to have the 2 videos. There's the Patton video and there's the Chamberlain video. Please remember, each are about 17 to 18 minutes. You'll view Patton's transactional leadership and Chamberlain's transformational leadership. And then you'll write a paper on that about, like we said, 3 to 5 pages. If you need directions, you click on that and it'll take you to that uh, outlaying, but I'm just going to go to this last paragraph here as that reminder one more time. 3 to 4 pages, 5 at the most if you need to add more information. Identify the leadership styles depicted in each of the videos and show how they compare and contrast the efforts made by these leaders for a shared vision, establishing a working relationship, and to list others in the effort before them. Then make sure you are making the connections to how you see those styles of leadership in your classroom, and then please describe your thoughts about the benefits or disadvantages of adopting one over the other as well. There is the rubric as always to complete that. So the reminder here is that you would, when clicking, do you see where it says preview upload assignment here? So if I'm going to upload, there's the information. Once I have the paper done, remember to put it in PDF, save it as a PDF, so that way it holds the formation for you. And then you're going to hit right here, browse my computer, and you'll be able to find the file that you saved, or the PDF that you saved, and submit it that way. And then you can add any comments to me. So I want to give one more reminder about APA. Remember, I can go over here to the sidebar, the resources, APA resources. When you're writing your paper, you're just going to open up this writing template for formatting graduate papers. Use that as your guide. It'll give you your title page, let you see how the content should look. And then I'm going to skip pages really quick, and it'll show the reference page. You are going to want to link it to your reading, what you've learned and viewed. Make sure that you're citing the information that you're including, as well as giving reference to it if you need to as well. So that's the reminders for the week, and the 2 assignments are due by this coming Sunday at 11:59. I hope that you have a great week. Don't hesitate to call, text, or email. And then, forgive me, I forgot the Christian message. Christ was the servant leader, and this message will be about reflecting on Christ as the servant leader and how we can apply that into our life. So an encouragement to you to look at that. And then that look ahead, which I think my box is currently blocking of my head. But the NIH certification, that's where you're going to do a self-paced module that's about 3 to 4 hours long. So make sure that you are getting that done. That's not due this week. It is not due till week 3. But remember, it'll take about 3 to 4 hours. So pace yourself with everything else that you're doing. Have a great week. God bless.